live now, and you will see in the upper left-hand corner live. And I don't know if you can see how many viewers, but I can see viewers, and I can also see from which platform the viewers are. We have no viewers. It's very sad.
Oh wait, hang on.
If you go so if any of you go to that YouTube channel, or Facebook, feel free to go in there and write on it.
I am on. Well, I thought I was on. Let's see.
Hang on.
Oh, live. Okay.
Now write a comment in the thing. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try to stay out of it and see if we can kind of navigate. I want to play the piano that's behind you, Crystal.
Oh, is this?
Okay. So I'm watching. I see it live now.
Yay.
I'm live too.
Excellent. Sorry you're live and we're like seeing each other. It's always a little unnerving.
And so, Dr. Steph, tech question.
Yes.
Night of, if I want, like, what's interesting is, like, I see myself and there's like a 1 second lag, which is fine.
Yeah.
Would it be your suggestion for people who are on the panel not to have
No,
YouTube
do not go online. Yes, exactly. Stay separate. Keep everyone in their own place.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're going to hear an echo because you're probably now hearing us and hearing the stream. So I see that I have a viewer on YouTube. Can you type something on the YouTube? I may not have made chat available on that one.
It says create a channel to join the chat.
There we go. I'm hearing it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I did. That's my bad. I didn't set it up to look on Facebook and see if you post a comment. So I have the ability from my dashboard. I can see every comment that is made. Now it'll fly past, and I can actually physically bring it in, which is crazy. So the Crystal had typed in test, and I can also change how that looks. And that little YouTube tells me which platform this person wrote this question. It also shows a lovely face.
I am trying to open the YouTube channel, the Facebook channel, and
are you not friends with me? Maybe.
Hang on, let me try again.
You probably need to be friends. I should have done that.
Excuse me.
Crystal, and that looks like you're able to do that. Any other thing? Type some more in there. Let's see how that continues to work. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, there we are. And then I just typed that in. That's my dog.
Okay, cool.
So I can't, it's telling me to create a channel on YouTube, and I can't chat on the comments in the public comments in StreamYard.
No, you cannot. On StreamYard, you can only chat in private. You cannot chat in comics on StreamYard. So yes, the only person who has that control is me on the dashboard. I could put multiple people in this dashboard with me. That could also complicate things, but I have done it where two of us were in the dashboard managing because we had a big thing, but I think we can avoid that. So anyone here in the stream, we can only speak to ourselves in private chat, and we can see what's happening in the YouTube. So it looks like, Crystal, you've had, and every time, I wish I could show you how cool it is, because essentially I can see everything that is being typed on both platforms.
Okay. That's cool.
But yeah, I'm the only one that can see it, and then I can just make the selection. I'm going to pick this. And I guess you used an emoji But my thing didn't go. So face purple crying. Okay.
Wait, so on YouTube, I had the same problem as Vicky, where it says you have to create a channel. What does that mean?
It just means that I set that YouTube up to be private. So
got it. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Crystal got in it.
So theoretically, so we'll
I'll test this again on Literacy Partners. And what I did last time was I tested it at like 1 a.m, and then I deleted everything. Because I'm definitely going to make sure.
I do remember even when I first started, the very first YouTube, whatever virtual event we did the very first time, I had to still create a channel.
So does it mean you had to be you had to be more than just a subscriber?
Yeah. So I think you do. So that was like the very first time. And I just had to log in. I have a YouTube, but I had to log in to it to chat.
I'm okay with people having to log in to participate in the chat. But I don't think. All
right, it looks like YouTube is saying to use. Okay, so it looks like March of 2020. To use the live chat feature on YouTube, you need a Gmail account and a YouTube. This is for security reasons. Why do I have to? So it looks like to prevent users from repeatedly violating the terms of service, YouTube now requires all commenters to have an account quote unquote channel. If you try to leave a comment you're not seen in, you will be prompted to log in or create a channel. Can I comment on a channel without creating? You can comment and reply on comments only on unlisted videos, but live you have to have. Okay, so I guess.
Hang on. Let me see.
And it says if you don't have a YouTube channel, by posting a comment, you'll automatically be assigned a channel. That's interesting. I've never even. Hi, Emily. Great. So, I mean, it is possible that we could either have someone vet a comment, because I personally am seeing them all from my space.
Okay.
Or we could just. Oh, okay. Or we could just. But look, it has your picture and everything. Or we could just leave it up to you. But if there is something that comes up, for instance, I think we did it. I think we did it when someone was like, for instance, if I take the discretion of this, let's see. Let's say someone writes that. I could just do this. I mean, sometimes I do just, like if there's a wonderful compliment, someone said when we did it, someone was like, happy birthday, or Alvarez was ever like, but I could also not touch any of it. Yeah. Okay. How are we so far on understanding? Like, this is the background. Here is how the piece, our show with our guests, will speak. So let's say that Vicky, let's say you are your role presently is to just be, you're going to be one of our people that asks Q&As at the end. So I'm going to put you backstage, but you can watch, and if you and you can write in private chat, which I'll keep an eye on. I'm going to disappear because I am not in this show. This is a strange setup. I don't like how close that is, so I'm going to do that because this looks weird to me, unless we're like some sort of debate. When someone has the focus, this is what the camera can look. So let's say you're the moderator. So moderator says, I'm here to blah, 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 and I'd like to introduce so-and-so. And then I would make all three equal. And then maybe I'll even remove the moderator and let these two have a conversation, bring the moderator back. And then let's say, but especially but when moderator takes the lead, I will put them here. But before any of that even happens, we actually have the start of the show. I would remove all three of you, but you can hear me. This is the 15 minutes. I have this also in, and you can see the time. This chat room, that's right. The Facebook page is Auto the Great, and I think the link was in the all right, so this is it, and you can see I can pause it or I can move it forward or backwards. I used this element. I used this piece. This is things we've done in the past. And then we always end. Traditionally, we begin our show with this final element. My bad. So typically when it is time for show, Anthony likes this to be the first thing that rolls. So if people only show up right on time, this is still the first thing they see as kind of our intro. Which I'll just fast forward.
Action. Teaching parents to read. Parents like me.
So everyone backstage would say this. I would be typing in during this. I'll be typing that in because this will come to a conclusion. And then I will roll our actual show opening.
Yeah, so it'll be someone from TESOL will do the intro, and then they're going to hand it off to their colleague / moderator to do intro. I'll figure all that out.
So let's say we'll hand it off to Vicky, and then Vicky will take the stage, and then Vicky might say, and now introducing our two individuals.
Exactly.
I have a question about the pre-show.
Yeah.
So one of the comments that came up during the Alvarez event, when our videos were playing, so there were some people who were confused that they weren't sure they were in the right place because they were expecting to see, the show, right. And they didn't realize they were in the pre-show. And I understand, I know that we acknowledged that in the comments, but is there a way to have a rolling caption under that?
That's great. And tell me let me edit. How would you like it to be specifically worded?
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Literacy. Our show will be beginning soon. In the meantime, enjoy this. Enjoy some information about Literacy Partners, or something like that. We invite you to learn about Literacy Partners and what we do.
Great. Let me see. All right, so let's roll that and see what that looks like.
Soon. In the meantime, we invite you to learn about Literacy Partners and what we do. What do you guys think?
That way.
I think having the color contrast will be good.
Yeah,
I think so too. A little bit more.
Yep, I think so too.
Our show will begin soon. In the meantime is one word.
Okay.
Thank you.
Great. No, this is great. right. This is great. This is what we do this for. This is great. And then this would be rolling. Let me see. I'm going to remove everyone just so we can see what it looks like. Okay, that's not too bad, right? Even though you can still see the timer.
Yep, yeah, that worked.
Yeah. Great. Awesome. Thank you. That's excellent. That's excellent. And similarly, I mean, if there are donors that we did that last time, if we want to do some, if live donations are happening and we want to give a shout out, we can add that. But this for sure.
Jeff, will we have the link for the panels too for how to donate, or will they be able to do? We'll still have to put that in the YouTube chat, right?
I think we'll just throw it in the chat, and then
I can put it here too.
Will they be able to click on it? No, they just have to go.
You'll have to type it in. Emily, remind me, we should ask that question today in the events meeting. Let's see. But yeah, that I'm all for it. I'm less certain that Anthony wants there to be an explicit ask. I am still trying to figure out what his threshold is for how much is too much. So yeah, we'll get some guidance on those today.
I took the language from the website, so I saw that specifically, and this card was from the 2021. This was a slot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
And then sponsors, and then I took that obviously from our website, and I took this from our website. Oh, yeah, and it just rolls over and over and over again.
Do you think we could add a slide before the donate 100 and more to introduce the idea of donating?
Yeah. Give me the verbiage, and I can make a. Oh, here's another one. So this was the other donate. So I have two donation. One mentions the 100, and this one mentions this was the other.
Oh, maybe this one. This one can be in front of the donate 100 donate.
So okay. So what the way I have it, and here I'll turn the sound on because we'll hear it. So I have the way I ordered it was we help parents. Everything is 10 seconds. I separated the donation calls. Join us online. Donate $100. Schedule events, and then donate literacy partners. So those are and then sponsors.
Maybe just repeat the donate one, but like, can we say we welcome donations to support, and then the donate 100?
Vicky, do you want the URL, or should we create a bit.ly so it's fewer characters that people have to type in?
What do you mean?
If we are to put in an ask, hang on a second. Sorry. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. So if
Give
we do
me a QR code, I'll put it on there. That'd be amazing. Absolutely.
Yeah, a QR code or something.
Mm-hmm. I think a QR code on these things. Heck, I'd leave it up there the whole freaking time, except for during the videos.
Yeah. So okay, yeah, we can get a QR code.
Yeah, let's do that. That'll be excellent. Okay. This video was amazing. But I definitely need your consent on using it. It's one of the many in Literacy Partners archives that tell the story of Literacy Partners, and it's really great. Oh yeah, there is this QR code, and I imagine that probably doesn't exist anymore. Is that no longer operating?
I'm not sure if it's disabled, but we shouldn't be using that one anymore.
Okay. So if I I can blank that out. Like I can just put a black thing over that and replace it with something else. So, but decide if you're comfortable with telling his story in this 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then the other ones we always do is Zareed. We always do that story, and Zachariah. We always do Zachariah, and we do this, and then we do that. Those have been the ones we've done standard. Okay, so again, as this was all happening, I'm going to remove you, but you can all still hear me. Let me know if you can't hear me. The show is coming to its end. Oop, I turned the volume down.
Partners is taking action, teaching parents to read.
And then I would be telling people show's about to start, which I'm going to take the banner off. And then
Hi, I am Jeff from Diesel. I am wearing pajama pants. It's good to be here. I'm actually not wearing pajama pants, but so Dr. Steph, I do have a question.
Yes.
Which is, do you have like a one pager on some of what you've told us so that like the technophobes know you'll be brought into StreamYard? This is what, you get there 10 minutes before. We'll give you a crash course. The challenges of the show will already be running. I don't know.
The challenge is it's live. It's
Challenges
live.
is live.
That's
So,
the biggest challenge. Challenge is it's live. So first and foremost, be where you have very strong Wi-Fi signal, right?
Yeah. So
like and your Ethernet connected as much as possible. And getting there 10 minutes early, so we can get familiar with the private chat. Is it hard to see the private chat from your end when you see those things pop up? Okay, good.
No, it's easy.
I have a question about the YouTube channel because I'm thinking about the next communication to the people who registered. Well, how soon do you think we'll have the link to join the event on YouTube?
Oh, okay. I can get that to you by noon. Yeah, I can get that to you. In fact, I'm wondering if I'd have to leave this dashboard to dig in, but I think I may have signed it up. But let's see, because it's a week from today, right? I want to run a test first. And I want to run a test at midnight. So let me run a test. I'm going to run a test when no one's on, right? So let me run a test, and then tomorrow I'll give you, assuming it works, it'll be fine. But
yeah, I don't anticipate being able to send this email until like Monday.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Yeah, the link will be clearly created. In fact, speaking of, what graphic do we want to feature that this is a panel discussion, right? Because the graphics we have really speak to this is getting rid of me. Why am I here? Stop it. All right. This is what it looks like, right? But if anyone thinks this is not quite the bit, right? So I feel like we need a
we just created one yesterday for social media, so I'll send that over to you.
Yeah, if it's in the communications folder, social media.
Not sure. It was just made yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, I've been stealing everything from your, and by stealing I mean borrowing all of your graphics stuff.
Nope, we're partners. We're all
Like, what did they make? What are they making? Yeah, so I took this from the eBlast. Okay. So yeah, give me one that's the rectangle size, not the square, but the size. So that'll be the card. And actually also how you want the content, right? The title of it and any specific descriptions, how you want it described. So people can put their alerts on there.
We actually only have a square for both panels. It probably makes sense to have one.
That's screen size.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to make that in time.
If you're comfortable, I can fudge it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
But these are all good. These are excellent. Any other pieces? This is everything you've already mentioned has been good.
Do we want someone on this call to jump over to the YouTube channel and log off here so they can hear the YouTube audio and video?
Great. Kind of great idea.
Give it a quick check. Emily, do you want to jump off and then jump onto the YouTube channel and type in or try something and just let us type in the chat how it sounds and it'll feed back up to us.
Sure. Can I just mute this page? I think I can still stay in here, right?
I would cut you out. Let's just cut you out, but you can come back in.
Okay, sounds good. All right.
Right. All right. So she's gonna. All right. So yeah, I think just a couple of bullet points, Dr. Stefan, because I think for. They may both have. I can't remember if Carolyn has used StreamYard or not. I know Honor Ray I'm not worried about. She's pretty chill. Carolyn's great. I just we've had a couple of tech hiccups.
Yeah.
So
take care of them and make them.
But the good news is she can basically just be a passenger.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Great. No, I'm feeling good about this.
This is actually, it's great to have Emily there because then I also would love to get their feedback on how the intro is sounding, volume wise also.
Yeah. So Emily, you're watching us, so stay there for a second while we play the intro.
There is a delay. Yes. All right. We're gonna be here while we watch this. Why not?
Yeah. And Vicky, I know you said you had to go. You gotta skate. So once this is scrolling out stuff, we are radio silent, right? We are.
That is true. I would take you all off. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm also wondering. I'll also give everyone who's on the call my cell phone, so that if something glitches. The other thing is
being on a WhatsApp would be like a collective WhatsApp, or just. Oh no, you all do Slack, right?
We're I think all of us are on WhatsApp. That's the good thing. We do have and I think the only thing I'm not sure about is if the panelists do. But I'm trying to think through.
All right, I'm gonna play the intro real second. Okay.
Oh, maybe you don't need the slide of the event.
We're here.
What was that, Vicky?
Since you had the event slides, this is the panel name and the featuring. Do you still need the one image of the event?
And Emily, if you're hearing this, you can come back.
You can come back. Thank you, Emily. Oh yeah, I made that for that intro. If you think if that's sufficient, I can use that totally. If you feel like that's sufficient, I'll totally. Yeah.
What I might do is give you the image or the information. Maybe we need
I feel like we need a graphic that has both everyone's images, right?
and
Yeah.
for the other panel to
Yes.
promote the second panel.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good idea.
Join us again later this month for our second
Yep.
panel on the legacy
Yep.
of Toni Morrison.
That's a good idea. Thank you, Emily. That was very helpful.
How'd it look?
Yeah,
I mean,
everything seemed they're great. Like I didn't see any problems.
It's real smooth. That's good. I did mute it because we were talking, and I did mute it while it was rolling, and then like, oh no, sound cut out. But yeah.
all right.
Thank
So
you so much
yeah.
for your time.
Yeah.
I know you got to go, so thank you. Very much appreciate everything you've
And-
pointed out.
And Dr. Steph, once you have the pre-show stuff, once you have the pre-show 15 minutes, let me know so that we can get it in front of Anthony for feedback.
Do you want to see, do you want the one that I made? Or I've put it in the show content. So that 15-minute is in that show content file
Okay.
right now.
All right. Yeah.
I'm thinking. I'm sorry. One more thing.
Yeah.
You know that 2021 language about what Literacy Partners is. I might need to give you updated
Okay,
language
yeah.
for that. I'll do that today.
Okay, great.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank
so,
you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think, is there anything else that you need from us, Dr. Steph?
No, you're all asking good questions and you're pointing out excellent things.
Crystal, any feedback?
Yeah.
Okay. Appreciate you being here to test it out and ask the questions that need
We're
asking.
gonna ask. Yep.
Exactly.
Totally.
So cool.
All right.
All right, Dr. Steph, we will see you soon. And Emily and I will be in touch probably after the virtual events meeting with updates.
Okay. I'll write up that one sheet for you.
Thank you. Yeah, that'd be so helpful. All right, cool.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
See you all soon. Bye.
I'm ending the broadcast.
Okay, see ya.